Good morning and happy Canada Day, everyone. I figured it's been 8 months since I did an update on this guy, so I figured it was time. Um, I finally got, what did I get? These guys here, 90,001 plastruct angle, so I was able to finish all the windows for this thing, which there are quite a few. So I've got a few windows in, just temporarily fitted while I paint and stuff, and I've been making some doors. Just to give you guys a brief overview again, this is what I'm building. This is the old Hamilton shop. It's now been torn down, but I liked it. It was the right size, so I figured I'd build it again. Yeah, just a bit of detail on this thing I'm starting to add. I'm going to put it on its own platform just to... Oh, I think I got the kitties coming. Nope. Just so I can add the details around it, but I'll highlight this stuff here I got from China. These are pretty cool. These are little vents, and that's where I got it. So that was the vent right there, and then the doors. This one is the boomer method, so this is just a sheet of plastic. I put the tape over top of the windows, and let's see if I can zoom in here a bit. I gave it a black paint coat, spray paint, just to make sure the light doesn't bleed through if I do put lights inside. And then I think that's 1mm fiber optic for the doorknobs. And then I had this sprue left over from my GP, where is it? GP38. So they had that thing, a roof there to move the vents. So I just cut up little pieces there for the stainless steel doorknob thing. So those doors there, they've got coat of black spray paint, coat of white spray paint, and then they've been washed with some acrylics. That's pretty much that side. I'll show you this side.
That's a nice thing to do.
You like that, Bobby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should make that again.
I'm gonna make it once. I think that's a good idea. There's a lot to do. All right, that's my little girl. She likes this. So yeah, I'm just starting to put the paint on the cinder blocks now, and I'm not done that. I'll have to get it closer to the kind of beigey color they have. What else have I done?
Lost it.
I did, didn't I? And then they got the firebox on the side here. So I'll zoom into that. So this thing I plan on having in two pieces. This part and this part will be attached, and then the roof. These two things will come off together, and so I'll be able to get inside when I need to do anything in there. So this will be glued onto this guy, and that's how it'll stay. And the whole thing will be on a separate board because there's a lot of extra stuff in the yard here. Just to give you an example. So they've got a lot of tanks and bollards and all that kind of gack around there, and I want to keep that with this building. So I think the whole thing will be on its own board, and I'll just plop it on the layout, and I can move it whenever I want because my layout is temporary anyway. Here's a close-up of one of the doors. So you got your aluminum or your stainless steel backplate, and then your doorknob made out of fiber optics. This one is actually a piece of 010 plastruct stuck on top of some clear plastic, and that guy goes right there. And he's got windows on top and stuff. So I still got to figure out how I'm going to do the connection points between the tall windows. So there's the three of these guys here that fit in, and then there's a bit of interior detail I got to do as well. So back on the windows, there they are. I've got the big front one, and I've got the long, tall clerestory window. There's quite a few things. Those took me forever to build, and they took a ton of that plastruct stuff, which ended up getting quite expensive. But yeah, so that's where I'm at. I think it's starting to look good. I think I'll be buying another sheet of plastruct just to do the the roof line here, and then these gaps in between the cinder blocks above and below the windows. So I'll get a sheet there that kind of looks like some siding or corrugation, and I've got to figure out how to do the shutters here. That's corrugated metal, I think. So I might have to buy a jig and do that out of tin foil. Anyway, it's starting to take some shape. It's got some color on it, and after 8 months, it's nice to get back to it. I'll hopefully finish it up in the next month. Anyway, take care. Happy Canada Day, and hope you have a good weekend.